Halito, Halito, beautiful ones. Grand Rising. How's everybody doing today? What's happening? What's happening? So, I'm not going to really take a long time to address fools or foolishness. But what I will tell you is this, when people um, push it out there, you got to make them have their proof. So, I didn't really feel like it was a need to respond to any bullshit ass allegations that these motherfuckers can't prove. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to be heard no matter whether they're talking foolishness or whether they're saying some righteous shit. And unfortunately, there are many people that want to just talk some foolishness as if we don't have our own problems. So you got to be aware of the rabble rousers, right? You need to be aware of the ones that came here to start trouble, the ones that came here to divide and separate, you know. They're not fighting for your side, they fighting for the enemy side. That's who they stand with because they see that the enemy may have these instantaneous results, or in their mind they think they have these instant, results with whatever it is that they're seeking. But at the same time, they're forgetting one important element, and that's their family. See, you got to be careful of the Indians. Good morning, you beautiful ones. You got to be careful of the so called Indians that are interested in Moorish practices. You got to be careful of the Indians that are interested in federal activities, not federally regulated activities, okay, because it's not necessary for the Indian. You understand? Um, from the peanut gallery that it's coming from. I mean, these are people that don't even know how to fill out a piece of paper at a doctor's office. Heavy hitters. This is coming from people who pretend to be your allies, people who pretend to be your friend, from people who pretend to care about the situation going on with the American Aborigines. And for that, I don't have any reason to feel any way about it because I know the work that I put in, and it's pretty obvious. Um, my inbox is filled with people that thank me, not with people that say, bitch, you stole some money from me, or you took some money from me, or you beat me out of something. I love you all, Aborigines. It's so beautiful to be here with you guys. I'm glad y'all came in real quick, too. Good morning. Good morning. I miss y'all, too. Um, had a lot going on. I'm all right, though. Please understand that. Phoenix is all right. Um, yeah, starting in the end of June, there was all the way into July, there was several deaths, few incidents against family members and loved ones. It was a couple of things going on. Um, so, but at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm back. We got a lot of good things coming up. So the main channel is blocked until October. But that's okay because the things that are going to come back to the channel in October are going to be super spectacular and totally different than anything I've done before. I got some great people to interview. And you want to know what the best thing out of all of this is? The best thing is hearing, some of y'all stories when y'all tell me how y'all reconnecting with y'all elders. Some of the stories talking about how they found a piece of land that they didn't even know it was there. Those are the things that make me feel good. When I hear that y'all getting together with y'all families, and I hear y'all got grandma talking, or your great auntie, or your great uncle talking, and grandpa wants to give you all of these memories and pass it down, that's the best medicine for all these haters. That's the best medicine for all these haters. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I definitely just wanted to put something out there, let y'all know ain't nothing wrong with Phoenix. Ain't nobody harming the hair on my head. I'm still out here banging on these oppressors, and I always got your back. If I could turn down $1 million record deals, you best believe I'm turn down any dollar as long as it got anything to do with bringing any harm to my people. See, a lot of people don't have integrity. But that's where I grew up. I grew up in a house full of people with integrity, right? And it was a choice. My grandfather always presented choices for us. He always presented situations where you had to think your way out of the paper bag. And just knowing that he was pleased with the overall way that my cousins and I and my siblings and I, we got out of that box. That is how he trained us to think. That is how he trained us to make good decisions, okay? And this is coming from a man who taught himself how to read and do business, okay? So it's very important what my ancestors think. It is very important what my family thinks, first and foremost, namely my parents and my children. I don't really care about what the rest of these scrub muffins putting out there. They definitely can't prove it, and all you got to do is hold them to task. You know. Now, what's going to happen is they don't have me to worry about. But because of the branding situation, they will have to worry about, some people that they're not ready to see. You understand what I'm saying? See, when you don't have anything going on, those old ways don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole nother level right now. So when somebody does something to me or violates me, I'm going to call the appropriate parties to make sure that that's eliminated, right? I don't have to worry about how people feel about it. I got other things to do. And I have things to do for the Aborigine and with the Aborigine, not with the haters, not because they don't have a seat at the table, right? This ain't for everybody. All they got to do is deal with their grandma in whatever capacity that is too. So, like I was saying, I hope y'all have a powerful day. Don't let none of these little bullshit minions come through and piss you off at all, because they not pissing on me. They not pissing on me, and they're not even pissing me off. They're playing themselves. And they are doing us a great favor by exposing themselves. They're doing us a great favor by letting us know that these ain't the people that's going to be able to, walk across that finish line with us, you know. So, again, I just want to say, y'all have a wonderful day. Phoenix is fine. Thank you for all the inboxes and the emails telling me your concerns, your success stories. Thank you for checking in on me and seeing how I'm okay after, I had all those deaths and unfortunate incidents. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And ain't a dollar in the world that can make me turn my back on y'all. It'd be real easy for me to go and save myself. It'd be real easy for me to go and save my family. It's not hard for me to do. But it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. This is not just my birthright. This is the birthright of millions of people, millions of us, okay? And for those of you that are waking up and those of you that are checking in on your folks, all I got to say is keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Teach it to your children. Don't let these stories die down. Now you're the one with the oral stories. You'll be the elder that's giving the youth the words of wisdom and the family jewels. Okay? And that email is going to be 1492phoenix@gmail. Y'all hit me up. I'm very slow in response because I get inundated with emails. And I spend a lot of time on the phone. I spend a lot of time in different offices and stuff. So I don't always have the time, but I get back to the emails and I do answer each and every one of them, no matter how slow it comes, but I definitely do. Of course, if there's an emergency or a situation like that, the fastest way you'll probably get to me is on Facebook. I do have a couple of pages because they always blocking my main page, but somebody will be able to get in touch with me. So if you have an emergency, and you need to get in touch with me, you might be able to get me through one of the, Facebook accounts, through the messenger. I'll see it. I'll respond to you, especially if it's an emergency. You got some sort of action with police or the courts or things like that, and you need to know what the first step is. It doesn't matter what I tell you. It's always going to matter how you perform. It's always going to matter how you present the information. But sometimes you just taking it a little differently, taking steps a little differently and trying to do things more on your own. I'm there to help you. And especially for the ones that are not scared to stand 10 toes down. I respect you and I'll go all out for you and with you. So again, like I was saying, Halito, Jazzy, Halito, beloved. So I want y'all to have a wonderful day. Have a power-filled day. And don't let nobody take your motherfucking cornbread, okay? That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Grand Rising Aborigine. Have a great day.